Hey guys, Brad from Vintage Axe Revival. I just want to go over a quick review of a product that I bought about a month ago and have been using pretty much daily since. From a air filtration standpoint, I was starting to have some pretty major issues with coughing attacks and things like that, and I realized I wasn't wearing a mask as often as I probably should have. I wasn't wearing a mask unless I was doing things that create a lot of metal dust, like grinding, things like that. I was relying on my trusty jet air filtration or dust collection system, which I have hooked up to everything in the shop to suck out the dust. But the reality is, really fine particles still end up in your lungs. So my roommate mentioned to me, he's like, "Hey Brad, you know, you've been coughing a lot and clearing your throat a lot. Are you wearing a mask?" And the fact was I wasn't. I absolutely despise these things. I hate them. I wear glasses, so if I wear just a regular paper mask, it fogs my glasses up. You know, I was wearing that mask doing things like grinding and stuff, which I knew creates a lot of metal dust and metal particles. And I was wearing my 3M ear protection. Now, these are Bluetooth. These are phenomenal. If you haven't bought a pair, they're absolutely great. I picked them up at Menards for probably about 55 bucks. So they're not cheap, but they're well worth it because the dust collection system's pretty damn noisy. So what I decided to do was cough up the money for a system that I would wear. And I have been wearing it all the time when I'm sanding, grinding, working with things that have fumes, and I am sincerely impressed. I mean, this thing, the first couple weeks I had it, I have a fairly weak neck, and the weight of it did cause me some discomfort in my neck. So it took me a while before I could wear it for more than a couple hours at a time. But, and I also missed having my music because these things, they work with this pretty well, but they're uncomfortable. You have to wear them around the back of your head. And so I also coughed up some extra money for these Bluetooth ear plugs, which are made by ISO Tunes, and they actually do block noise and give you Bluetooth capabilities. These are actual noise suppressants, not noise canceling. They block noise just like these do, okay? And they do pretty much just as good of a job. And it comes with different pieces. But the primary, and I wear these with this, and I wear it pretty much all day. So here's the deal. This is the Airshield Pro. I bought it on Amazon. It's not cheap, 369 bucks. It is a helmet, basically. It has an adjuster for fit on the back. I'm very impressed with the adjustability and the fit. It has this chin shroud. It makes it very easy to put on. I simply grab it back here and I grab it here with the other hand. I pull this down over my chin. I get this on my forehead. It's great. The recharging port for the battery that's inside of it is right there. It has an on-off button. Whoop. On-off button right here. The fan inside of it, you can hear it, does make a certain amount of noise that it takes getting used to, but once you put your Bluetooth headphones on, you won't hear it, which is pretty cool. It does have a low battery indicator, which is a beep that happens inside of it when the battery is running low. So it warns you that. There's also, that comes with it, but I don't have it installed, a small air pressure monitor that goes in here with a little ball that goes up and down that shows you whether or not you're getting a positive airflow. So what this thing does is it actually pulls air in through the top of the helmet, through filters, and forces it into your face area. And initially, it kind of dried out my eyes a little bit, but now I like it. And I think in the summertime, it's going to be really nice because it'll actually blow cool air over my face and maybe help keep me cool. So these are the filters. Air comes in here, the motor compresses the air and then blows it down through here, and it blows down in front of your face. It does not fog up. I have been out here in very cold temperatures. Granted, I'm heating my little shack that I'm working in here with a small space heater, and it's probably, I don't know, 60 degrees out here. But I have to say, this thing is pretty freaking awesome. Once you get used to the weight, and you just get used to putting it on and keeping it on, the field of vision is phenomenal. I mean, I get right over the top of my sander, and I can see straight down. It's as though I'm not even wearing it. And I actually forgot the other day that I had this thing on, which the first couple of weeks, if you would have told me that that would have happened, I would have said no, because it makes my neck sore. But now that my my neck has adjusted to its weight and my neck's gotten a little bit stronger. Now, a couple things, it's very comfortable. So the next thing I'll have to mention is the filters are not inexpensive. They are about 60 bucks, and I have not changed mine yet. I have vacuumed them once. I have not blown them out with with an air compressor. I think if you were blowing from the inside out with an air compressor, that would be an excellent way to clean the filters, because these things are not cheap. So go on Amazon if you're interested in really finding a product that works really great. And I'm being wholeheartedly honest about this. I don't cough nearly as much. I don't clear my throat nearly as much. I don't have these issues. And I've been doing this for a couple of years now without religiously wearing a mask. And I hope I eventually don't pay the price for it. But 370 bucks, not bad. Comes with the filters, the battery, the charger. Now you can also order it on Amazon with a small battery charging dock. I have not found it necessary to have a second battery yet. I have worn this for up to 8 hours at a time. I bring it inside at night so that it doesn't get cold. The battery doesn't get cold and damage the longevity of the battery. But I gotta say, if any of you are out there looking for a really nice way to protect your eyes and protect your lungs, you know what? I'll go out there and say these things are freaking awesome too. You can get these on Amazon. These are the ISO tunes. They come with different ear plugs that you can put in your ears. These are flexible metal pieces that go around your ears. You can talk on the phone with them, which I really do like. They seem to work pretty well for talking on the phone. People can understand me pretty well. I love it because I get notifications when I'm working on axes and people are messaging me through Facebook, or I'm getting text messages about axe orders or whatever it might be. I can hear what's going on. I don't feel so isolated. But anyway, that's the deal there, guys. I'm not being paid in any way to promote this product. I paid full retail for it on Amazon. Airshield Pro. There's some good reviews on it also out on YouTube that you may want to check out. So that's my take. I hope you all have a great holiday. Stay safe in the axe building shops, and don't cut your fingers off, and start breathing healthfully and taking care of your eyes and your vision. And I really recommend that you guys wear a mask of some sort. But if you find yourself really hating those things, invest in one of these things, guys. So I've only had it a month. I'm really hoping it maintains its durability and longevity. And oh, the filters are about 60 bucks on Amazon. So I'm still working on the first set. I probably have, oh man, 80 to 120 hours or more on these filters of some pretty dusty situations. So again, we'll see how long they last. But anyways, guys, have a great Christmas. Thanks for watching. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.